We're going to take a look at the down and dirty pseudocode for a nested for loop. Basically, this program will ask how many students do you want to process and how many tests does each student take. And what we have here is a listing of all the variables up here. NS is for num students and NT for num test, SC for score, TOT for total, AVG for average. X is our loop control variable that's going to run our outer for loop. It's going to be compared against NS, num students. And Y is our loop control variable for the inner for loop. It's going to be compared against num test or NT. The down and dirty pseudocode is listed over here on the left side, and the actual C++ code is listed over here on the right. So when it says ask how many students, that's really a C out, how many students, and a C in S. When it says ask how many tests, that's really a C out, how many tests will the student take, and C in greater than NT. And this for X to NS is basically going to be translated into the outer for loop for int X equal 1 semicolon X less than or equal to NS semicolon X plus plus in an opening brace. And for each student I have to zero out the total, which is right here, and then I have to, using an inner for loop, I have to go ahead and accumulate the total. So I say Y is 1, Y less than or equal to number of tests or NT. I get the score, ask for it, I get it, and I accumulate the total right here. And that matches up with this ask here and this TOT here. Now after I accumulate one student's score, what do I have to do? I have to figure out his average. And that's my down and dirty pseudocode here, and this is my actual C++ code here. And then I would actually display the average, and this is my actual C++ code right here. So this is a real good example of a nested for loop in action.